And picture would be nice. There we go. Oh, hello and welcome back to another Foxy Hotel live stream here on the truly Bedrock survival server. And I'm stood on top of something that's not been in the video yet. What's going on? What's going on? Today we have a special feature in the live stream if it all goes well. Hopefully you can redeem some puppy cam. And you might not be able to hear me very well because I'm turning away from the microphone because Puppy has moved across the room, so I'm just rearranging the camera. Excuse me. Hello, Mr. No-Tail, says Jessie B. Puppy cam. Kitsune already there redeeming it. Let's press the puppy cam button and let's see if we can see. Oh, there we go. Behind my chair, over there having a chew. You're on a wire, which is why I can't really move the camera ever so far because it's plugged in the computer and she likes wires. So, yeah, this could be an interesting one. She normally sits... if I can spin the camera around, over there by the window. But she decided she's going to be there right now, which is fine. It's not a problem. And she's facing the other way. You're going to turn around so everyone can see you? Nelly? What's this? No. Well, you'll see her in a bit. Be fine. Right. I don't think we're going to get much Minecrafting done today. Oh, wait. It's the first time I've streamed while I've got her. And I got to say, I'm very nervous because... although we've just been outside and done toilets, she is a puppy, she does have accidents, and also she's been pretty much asleep all day, so she's probably going to come to life round about now, which will be just my luck. And I'm here on my own, so there's no one else in the house to look after her, so it's both of us. Jessie B wants puppy face, hang on then. I've got to be careful not to get my face in it though, Jessie B. I've got to bob down without getting... on the camera.
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 11 months in a row. That is nearly, oh yeah, it's so close.
You're too high up. There you go, look, there's you. Good girl. Good girl, don't get run over by my chair. There you go, you had puppy face. She'll turn around, she'll move around, she'll be fine. She'll find a space to lay down and go to sleep in a minute. Wow, Mark, 11 months, thank you very much. Oh man, puppy view bait, how exciting, wow. Are you telling me off for baiting again?
Oh
Jeez.
my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 11 months in a row. That is nearly, oh yeah, it's so close.
There we go, Binary Bob Hope as well, subscribing, and a posture check as well from Pop. Thank you very much. And I just realised I need to reorder my stream things so that those pop-ups actually come above the puppy cam, otherwise we're not going to be able to see what people have done. So I guess I probably... want that there. That should work, I think. Right, anyway. Minecraft. Oh, Foxy isn't actually Orange Fox. What? Says Michael Switch. I know, right? Right, let's turn Puppy Cam off for a minute. Let's give her a little bit of privacy. We can have that back on very soon. And let's go and do some Minecrafting. So I've been building, which is going to be part of my next video. Mark, fair warning, my next video is going to be called Cactus Farm. I've been building a cactus farm, right? So I needed the cactus in order to get lots of green dye so that I could make the glass to go in this, because Jessie B says I had to have green glass. Okay, so this is all Jessie B's fault. So yeah, right. I've got to keep my eye on the stream redemptions as well. Mitts, if I miss them, please let me know. I'm sure we'll get some more Puppy Cam ones soon. And we got some green dye already smelting and all of these things. And Mr. Mushroom has just subscribed. Thank you very much for your subscription. How's everyone doing today? What's going on? What's new? Speaking of what's new, I actually want to move my puppy cam to the other side of the screen so I can keep my eye on her. On the camera. How handy. Thank you very much, Arena Lisa, subscribing for 2 months, saying many cactus. Indeed, yes. Oh, and many zombies and mobs over here. This is a nightmare. All of that spawn-proof pretty much. So everything just spawns around the edge and it's a nightmare. I've had so many creepers blow me up today. It's crazy. Jessie B there saying it only took 8 minutes to get blamed. If you don't want blame, don't cause problems, Jessie B. You know, at the end of the day, it's a simple concept. If you go around advising... then expect your advice to be taken, and then you could get the blame for having given said advice. You know, I don't make the rules here. I just play by them. You know what I mean? Thank you very, very much, Blue Cat Eyes, for cheering there. Appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. What are you doing? I haven't watched any of your videos since the Blame Farm one. I'm making a cactus farm. Well, I've made a cactus farm. Oh, jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Diver Cat 42 there, giving out 5. Oh, hang on a minute.
1, 2, 3,
Jeez.
4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Diver Cat and Binary Bob both shelling out on the community sub gifts there. Thank you very much. That's absolutely amazing. Let me see if I can find the names so we can go through who has just been gifted. We've got Moronic, Coffee, Jury, Ricky Roy, El Apollo Diablo, Jesse B. We've got Binary Bob has given to Red Garlowich, Oofing Gamer, David MK, Japes, and Dino. If you're one of those people, then please give a big thank you to either Divercat or Binary Bob. Yeah, you have just been gifted a subscription. Hurrah! Now I need to make many, many green glass so that I could fulfill Jesse B's bestest wish. Bestest wish? Is that the phrase we're going for here?
7 months? Are you kidding me? That is not possible. How you subscribe for that long?
Mr. Onion can't believe it, Pocket Rocket. No, not Pocket Rocket. Scorch subscribing there for 7 months with Amazon Prime. Thank you very, very much. Pocket Rocket there with 100 bits cheering. Oh, I didn't realise somebody's kicked off a hive train. That's amazing. Not a hive train. It's not where they keep the bees on the train, you know. It's a... Oh, jeez. That joke fell through, didn't it? I'm a little bit distracted, can you tell? I don't want this first puppy live stream to be the last because she lives here and we've got to be able to do this full time, mate. Right, many green glass as per Jesse B's wish. Right, let's go place it all. Let's get some of this stuff. What's going on? Oh, my favourite song. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oop. Oh, I couldn't play the flute better myself. Right. If I seem a little bit distracted, as I've said, I am a little bit, so do excuse me for that. And if I miss a bit of chat, then I do apologise. Please feel free to keep spamming your questions if they're reasonable ones and I've missed them. And I'm sorry if I don't reply. You know, we've got things going on. It's the first one of hopefully many. Will be good. What's going on? Mitz is replying to Lawful. What's Lawful says? Mitz, you may want to make a special button to tell Foxy about puppy cam retention. Yes, probably a lot of those. Yes, that's a good idea. Mitt saying Lawful, especially as he misses my messages. I did try very hard to find an extension for Twitch so that you just automatically would enable it, but I don't think you can do that for stream points. I'm pretty sure you can do that for donations through Streamlabs itself, but not via Twitch, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I've no idea. I'm rubbish at Twitch. I'm sorry. Foxy, puppy cam reception already happened, did it? We had one already. We had another one. Oh, jeez. Hang on then. I'll press the button. There you go. You've got face now. She's facing that way. Let's see if I can spin that around and zoom in a bit. And you can get an even better view. Beep, 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 beep. Super zoom, mega hyper camera. There you go. How's that? There you go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. She's having a nice chew. Keep her distracted, you see. Oofer doofer needs to get got rid of, please, Mitzies. We don't have chat like that in my streams. Please feel free to swing that banhammer and get rid. Right. I'm very confused. I'm so all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm actually really nervous. It's like the first stream I've ever done. I'm so sorry. I'm just expecting something to go wrong. She's been asleep all day today because she's had her inoculations or her vaccination jabs, the first ones, twice. So the breeder we got her from had them done, and then because they weren't supported by our vets, she's had to have them again. So she just had them this morning, so it's pretty much knocked her out. So she's been asleep all day, and as luck would have it, half an hour before we were due to go live, she's woken up, and we just had a good mad few minutes playing, but yeah, now she's hopefully going to chill out for a bit. There we go. There you go. Got puppy cam back again. She moved. Zoom out a bit. Beep, 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 beep. She's so cute, says Divecat. She is very cute. And she's good fun. She's dead chilled out. She's really laid back most of the time, but she's good fun when she gets playing. She's just about learned how to sit, which is good. She can do that pretty much on command now, unless she's really excited. We're almost there with the potty training. She hasn't had any number 2s inside the house, which is good.
1, 2,
But
3,
quite a few
4,
number 1s.
5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Wow, Mitts there giving out 5 community sub gifts as well. Amazing. So if you are B Silver B, Balam, or Jumper Cables, or Team Last Chance M, or the Mic on Switch, please give a big thank you to Mitts. Amazing. Thanks, Mitts. Appreciate it. Right, puppy cam off. Gotta spend those stream points. See what I'm doing here? I'm getting you to spend those stream points so you don't pay for the Mr. Onion stream. So you can't redeem it. I'm winning. I bought a puppy just to stop having to do the Mr. Onion streams. Thank you for the hype train. We've just finished the hype train. We got a successful one. It says success. Level 3 completed. Amazing. Thank you, everybody. Sorry it's been a while since I last streamed, by the way. Obviously, lots going on with Puppy here. And believe it or not, it's a little bit like having a baby in the house. All of a sudden, you're up all night again. You know, like she gets up at 1 in the morning to go to the toilet. She gets up at 3 in the morning, then 5 in the morning. And at 5 in the morning, that's it. She's just awake. So there's no going back to bed at that point, which is fine, you know. So I'm having to adjust to a new clock, which is all good. But we're getting there. Oh no, Lawful Meat is throwing his coins into the Mr. Onion stream redemption. No, not fair, Lawful. You're not allowed. Foxy is 20 steps ahead of us, says Muzak. There you go. And if that don't work, I'm going to buy a kitten. Lol, so people got to choose between Mr. Onion or a puppy cam if they want more than enough points for both. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. My master plan. She's moved again. Where's she going now? Where are you going? Have you finished that chew? It took you ages to eat one of them yesterday. Have you polished it off already? That's supposed to last you all stream. Oh, jeez. Greedy pig. Greedy little piggy. 18 days left, need to stretch the end date longer. I did think about that, but I did say we would be doing one in September. So the quicker you do it, the quicker it will happen, I guess. But you said you're going to do one anyway, so what's the one point in wasting the points? Well, I've just, you know, something to do, isn't it? Someone told me to do it, so I did. It's probably Jessie B. What about Mr. Onion Cam? No, only puppies. Only puppies go on camera. Mr. Onion's, he's not a trained monkey, you know. Neither is a puppy. Well, that's true, I guess. Binary Bob there chucking some money into, not money, stream points into the old Mr. Onion stream. Don't do it! Don't do it! Jessie B crying. I'm sorry, Jessie, I'm sorry. How are you feeling anyway, Jessie? I hope you're feeling a bit better now. Hope all is good in Jessie's world. I see your little legs is 3 months old now. Lots and lots of pictures going up. Very nice. She's looking quite happy at the moment. Or is that just on camera? Robbie says, what are you doing? I'm placing green glass, mate. I've got this industrial area that I'm spawn proofing in order to just not have things spawn at it, really. Congrats, Nelly, for learning how to sit, says Arena. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I'm sure she would say thank you if she had any clue what you were talking about. It's because she's very polite. Very polite. Get lots of nice kisses in the morning. And then she bites your nose. But apart from that, lovely. It's nice having holes in my nose anyway. I was thinking of getting it pierced, so now I don't have to worry about it. Done. Good job. Thanks, Nelly. Jessie B, it's not crying, it's sticking its tongue out. Oh, it's so small on my screen, I can't really see. Oh, Avi's finally hit the point where she smiles most of the time. Oh, that's good. That's good. It is hard being a baby, you know. It's hard being just all of a sudden thrown into the light. You don't have that nice comfy place that you were that was, you know, nice and not too loud and comfortable and warm, and all of a sudden you're thrown out into the world and forced to enjoy playing Minecraft with your mum. Jeez. What is the world coming to? Of all the games. Poor kid. At least it's not Fortnite. What's going on? Yay, Foxy. Evie is being all smiles now. I'm saving up for doggo cams. There's awesome Beaver. Glad to hear she's doing better. Good. Nice things going on in the chat. So, has anybody got any questions about anything? Because it's been a while since I've streamed, and I am, like I say, because of my my sleep schedule now, I'm a little bit short on conversation. I don't really have a great deal of news other than Puppy. I haven't done a great deal of Minecraft. I haven't done anything with my add-ons or my website really. So, yeah, it's all been a bit quiet at my end. So I'm sorry about that. But that's part of life, you know. I've still got videos coming out. I haven't missed any yet, so that's good news. I've been recording one today that will hopefully be going out tomorrow with a bit of luck, as long as I edit it in the morning. That could be fun. She did let me edit a video the other day. She's very good, actually. She slept the whole way through it, so that was good. Did you take your dog out today? She's not allowed to go out yet. She's been in the garden loads. She loves the garden. We've been in it. We was in it literally as the stream timer was ticking down, doing doggy toilets and running about. But no, she's not allowed to go for walks yet because she hasn't had her full sets of vaccinations. So she's having a second set next week. No, not next week. The week after, and then a week after that, she'll be able to go out for walks. She's been to my mum's house and seen her dogs. They weren't remotely interested in her. And she was kind of calm about it. She wasn't bothered about them. She wanted to play, but they didn't want to play. They're a bit older, though. Where's Big Chicken Foxy? I don't know. I ain't seen him for ages. A little bit concerned, actually, that he didn't get away from season 1. Maybe he got trapped there. I don't know. Who knows? Ooh, you have a Discord, says Awesome Beaver. I do indeed. Jesse B saying, why are you so good at many things? I'm annoyed at your talent. What am I good at? I would say practice. I don't know. There's a lot of things I'm not very good at. One of them is social interaction. Seem to be quite lacking in that position. I've run out of green glass already, mate, and I've hardly done anything. Foxy, don't be sorry. You're finally having some personal time. You deserve it. Yeah, it's nice actually. It's nice to take a little bit of a step back and just do some life, you know. It's been a long time, so it's good. But I'm obviously not going to be stepping away from Minecraft at all or anytime soon because I love doing that. What are you doing with the carpet, you pest? Oh man, if only you. Oh, puppy. I was just going to say, if only someone did puppy cam now, just pulling up the carpet. I guess it's a rug. It'll do. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Pretty much everything in the house is going to be destroyed over the next few weeks anyway. So why worry about it? You know, she'll just have to get new stuff when she's older and she's stopped destroying things. What are you doing? What are you doing, eh? Bad. Gonna get in trouble? Who's this? What's this? What is it? What's this? Can you sit? Good girl. Good girl. You are clever, aren't you? Yes, you are. You can go play now. See? Trained. Trained. Only days and she's already trained. Miss with Puppy Cam Redemption. Thanks, Mitz. My friend got a dog the other day and it's so cute. I love puppies even though I'm allergic to them. Yeah, I wasn't allergic to any animals until I was about 11, maybe 10. And where I used to live in the countryside with my parents, there was a place called Horse World, and they had special days where kids could go and help out, like cleaning out and feeding the animals. It wasn't just horses. They had like rabbits and cats and dogs and all that sort of stuff there. And we had loads of animals. I never had any issues with them. And I picked up the rabbit to clean the rabbit out, and it scratched me under the chin, and my entire face swole up. I couldn't see, my airways clogged up, I couldn't breathe properly, and they basically, I had to go home, and I got rushed to the doctors and given some emergency antihistamines, and ever since then I've been allergic to cats and rabbits and basically things with short wiry hair. But dogs I'm absolutely fine with. Never had any issues with dogs. But horses I'm allergic to. Hamsters I'm fine with, like, because they've got quite soft hair, I guess. But yeah, like, I don't know, it's weird. But some years are worse than others. When I first got it, it was really bad. If I went near a horse, I would just swell up. But nowadays, I just get a little bit itchy. So it's not so bad. But I do take antihistamines if I'm going to be around other animals. But like Nelly, she can... Where's she gone? Where's she gone? Oh, she's escaped. She can be all over the place, like around me, on me and stuff like that, and it doesn't set me off at all, which is good. You going in your box? Didn't even like that this morning. Now you're hiding in there. So there you go. She needs tummy rubs, says Jessie. She gets lots of tummy rubs and ear tickles and cuddles. She gets lots of cuddles. Many, many. I actually get told off for cuddling her too much. Apparently I'm making her needy. But that's fine. It'll be all good. She's cute. What can I do? I can't help it. Where are you going? What are you doing now? You come to see the camera. Sorry. She's not normally this. She normally just chills out. It's probably because I'm talking quite loud compared to normal. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll turn it off for a bit. It's too distracting. Until someone redeems it again. Look, where's your other chew? You had another one. Where's it gone? Ow. Here, look, here we go. Look. What's these up here? Get one of them. There you go. My puppy cam needs motion tracking sensor. I know. I need a wide angle one that'll do the whole room. She normally just lays down by the back door. She normally just stays either somewhere along that rug on the back door, either laid on my shoes or laid in her bed. She doesn't normally move around much, but it is quite warm in here today, and she doesn't like being warm. She likes to sleep on cold things, so it is warm in the room. I guess that's probably why she's feeling a little bit uncomfortable, or maybe jiffling about a bit. Forget the babe, just puppy for the next couple of hours. No, I can't. I got to Minecraft, mate. Streams is when I get my jobs done. Been puppying all day. Literally spent 2 hours puppying before stream. She looks like a golden retriever, says Distracted by the Shiny. She is indeed. She's actually crossed with a red Labrador as well, so she's going to have slightly more ready for when she's a bit bigger, judging by the colour in her ears and around her face. But she's the rest of us very blonde at the minute, but that'll probably darken up as she gets her proper fur. Any chance of you doing a puppy updates on your YouTube channel? No, not on my YouTube channel, but I am posting to Twitter and Instagram every day at the minute. Hey Foxy, would you be able to answer me some questions about a witch farm I'm trying to build? Not while we're live streaming, but you feel free to come to my Discord and drop your questions in the technical area. And if I see them and I'm not in the middle of doing something, then I will try and help you with it. But to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't done anything with witch farms since about 1.12 and everything's changed. So I'm probably not the best person to speak to about it, to be fair. And that's not me just trying to dodge your questions, it's just being realistic. There's people out there that's much better at it than I am. Make a harness that has a camera pointing at her. So basically turn her into robot dog. Get her a GoPro. He tweets puppy pictures. I love them, says Distracted. I do. Ask Slack, he made one last season. He was so happy with it. Yeah, Slack did one last season. He was good at it. Apparently it's even easier now because of despawning. You don't need to worry too much about perimeter either. So I think he's actually planning on doing one this season, but the closest witch hut is a long way away. I have 7 dogs in this. They're so cute. Some of them lay on your... But it's heavy ones. Right, okay. This video on Instagram was adorable, Shiny, says Jessie B. Yeah, we took her to my mum's house and we had some treats in the bag that we took, and she knew they were in there. And every time we put the bag down, she jumped into the bag to get them out, and she kept grabbing them. She did find them eventually, pulled them out. But yeah, little monkey. She's food mad, food and treats mad. I've got a box of treats on my desk just to distract her as the stream goes on if she doesn't settle. But yeah, she's cheeky monkey. Thank you, Teach, by the way, for cheering 100 bits. Very much appreciated. He meant some lay on you, I think, says Derek. Ah, okay. Yeah, dogs like laying on you or sitting on you or having cuddles. Some do anyway, some don't. Some like to just have their own personal space, I guess. They're all different. That's what I like about dogs, is they've all got their own little personalities, which is lovely. They're very much a part of the family. I have Chihuahuas crossed with a puggy, so cute. Where's she gone now? Oh, she's back over there. Can't make your mind up today, you, can you? I would open the back door and just let her come in and out, and also it would keep the room cool for me as well while I'm streaming, but it's not very nice weather outside. It's chucking it down, and I don't want to have to stop the stream to dry her off every time she comes in. Let's go get some more stone brick. What are you doing? Says somebody. I'm cleaning the dishes. What are you doing? I'm making an industrial area, but for this stream, I'm pretty much going to be placing green glass for most of it, I guess. Sorry, Foxy, I'm late. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Bye, Beagle. Can't get enough of people. He's always snuggling, laying on us at the same time. It's so cute. That's nice. That's nice. Who made all of your emotes and emoji things? I need a new profile pic. Jumpy Spider Lady did quite a few of my emotes. I did a couple of them, but she did the majority, I think. Jessica says Ethan wants a puppy so bad, but a puppy and an infant just isn't going to work. Yeah, that'd be hard work. That'd be really hard work. Wait till she's like running around on her own, and you don't have to worry, you know, what she's getting into too much. As in Evie, not the puppy. And then get one, and then you can focus your attention on that instead. But yeah, toddlers are great once they get to that age where you don't have to worry about them putting the fingers in the sockets or pulling the stuff off the side or putting things in the mouth they shouldn't have to do. As soon as they're at that point, when they're like 3 or 4, you're good to go. Where is the best place to ask Foxy a question if it doesn't fit with the stream time or the public Discord? Ooh, if it's a business related question, I do have a business email which you should be able to find on my YouTube channel. Otherwise, if it's something personal or private, then you can always come through Mitz or one of my moderators to get to me on Discord. I had to turn off most social media messaging because I was getting overwhelming numbers of people that were constantly messaging me about ridiculous, pointless stuff. And I'm really sorry for the people that have genuine interest in wanting to contact me about more important things and things that aren't just my farm doesn't work, or can I help them with their realm or something like that. You know, it is a shame, but you can't have it both ways. You can't have it on and off. And I think a lot of people are going through the same thing at the minute, content creators. I've seen a few people in TB mentioning and about turning off direct messages and just allowing people that are listed as a friend to do that. And it makes sense because it's so easy just to message people now. And it's not like when you message somebody, you can that person can then just deal with it at their own time. If you don't reply instantly, you get pinged and pinged and pinged. Like, why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you replied? And your phone's going diddling, diddling, diddling all day long. And it's very frustrating. And it's a shame because, you know, it'd be nice to be able to engage with people personally on that level. But it's just when there's so many people that need your attention or want your attention, it's just very distracting, and it makes it impossible to get on with anything else. And it actually makes it quite frustrating. The last thing you want to be doing is being frustrated at your fans, the people that are enabling you to have your channel in the first place. You don't want to be getting angry at those people for trying to contact you. So if you just remove that ability for them to contact you, you're removing yourself from getting stressed about it, and therefore, you know, you're maintaining that relationship even though it's not quite maybe as close as it was. The other way is in comments, YouTube comments. I still read every single one of my YouTube comments. I don't necessarily reply to them all, but I read every single one of them. So if you've got an important question you want to ask that you don't mind asking publicly, then you can always post it in the comments if it's relevant-ish to me or the channel. So many people moan about how to compute on Foxy's Discord. I muted it for a while, and now I look at my own face. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Sounds very difficult. Thank you for answering. It's not necessarily difficult. It's just distracting. Because obviously, as a content creator, you're trying to put your time into actually creating the content, but then also you've got your real life going on as well. And that's the bit where it becomes frustrating. Because you'll be out with family, or you'll be having a meal, or out walking with friends, or doing something, maybe just watching a movie, and all of a sudden you're getting pings and people then pinging you because you haven't instantly replied. And I got someone in my Discord the other day going, I can see Foxy's online, but he's not responding to me. And then they went, I've just seen him reply to someone in general, but he hasn't answered my support question. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not here to answer your support questions. I replied to someone in general because we were in the middle of a conversation. I'm not just looking at every single channel, every single message, waiting for somebody to ask me a question. At that particular time, I was actually watching a film. I was watching a film, and it's very distracting trying to watch a film when you're getting pinged asking questions. But if you're just having a bit of a text chat with people and you can just hop in and hop out of the conversation or just look at it, you know, without necessarily needing to write anything, that's okay. You're doing it on your time. So I often lurk, but I don't often jump in. Diver Cat is now lurking, speaking of, it says. I'm still moved by the song you made for Jessie. That was wonderful. Thank you, Blue Cat Eyes. You can see it on Spotify if you haven't got that, or on it's on Google Play Music and iTunes as well. You can get it on all of those platforms. Foxy Hotel, 24-hour Minecraft says tech support. That's what people seem to think. I don't know why. Where's she got now? Oh, she's in the bed now. Okay. We haven't had a puppy cam redemption in a while, so that's good. Good. She's chilling out in her bed, looking out the window at the moment. I'll put it on for you. There you go, because I'm nice like that. That's your chair wheels. Yeah, it is, yeah. Hang on. Oh, now she's moving again. You can't stay still today, can you, little miss? You struggling? Is it too warm? Is it because people keep looking at you? They keep looking at you, being nosy? You just want to chill out, go to sleep? Hey? Yeah, you chill out down there and go to sleep with your chew. Foxy, should we make sure to leave a like and subscribe and smash that bell so we never miss an upload on your YouTube channel? That's up to you. Totally up to you. If you don't want to miss being alerted when I upload a video, then yeah, it's probably a good idea. But if you're not bothered and you just like to browse YouTube at your own pace, then don't worry about it. I'm not a subscriber chaser. As much as apparently I put out clickbaity titles, of course I want people to view my videos, that's what I make them for, but I don't care how many what numbers I've got, as long as the people that are watching are entertained and engaging, and that community around is active and things are going on. I don't care whether you subscribe or ring the bell. I always ask people to, because I guess that's what you do as a YouTuber, is you promote your channel in that way. But realistically, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. Views matter, because obviously views equals advertising revenue. But I don't beg for them. I don't need people to view. If you don't want to view, don't view. Don't do it for the sake of it. And if you don't want to watch the adverts, don't watch the adverts. It really doesn't bother me. YouTube should be... You should be able to... It's called YouTube, so it's about you. You should be able to engage with it at your own leisure and choice. You shouldn't feel pressured into doing anything like subscribing to people. I bet there's so many people out there subscribe to channels they've never even watched because they feel pressured into doing so, because that channel person makes them feel guilty for not doing so. And you get these, leave a like and subscribe and comment and it really helps out the channel. Well, it doesn't help out the channel at all. I guess it does in a way. It makes the channel seem more popular to the algorithm, so you get a little bit more views that way, but it really doesn't make a great deal of difference. If you're putting out good content and people are watching it, it shouldn't make any difference how many subscribers you've got. Puppy gone. Oh, puppy, slip on shoe. Shh. Don't wake her up. Go to sleep. and wake her up. I'm not going to talk anymore because she's sleeping. It's okay. No, I'm only kidding. She'll be fine. She'll get used to my voice. As long as I don't call out her name or make any sudden movements, she'll be fine. She loves my shoes. She's either always got a head in it or on it, or chewing them. They've not got much of the fake leather left on them anymore. Rug cam, says Mike on Switch. Look, I can't watch Minecraft and camera and chat. Foxy, don't forget to hydrate. Don't worry about it. I've already drunk over half a pint of juice and a cup of tea since I started streaming, and we've only been streaming for 40 minutes, so I think I'm doing pretty well in the hydration department, but thank you. And thank you for requesting puppy cam there, Zombie Kasey. Can't believe those shoes are still in one piece. They are slowly being eaten, but they're years old, those shoes. I've been wearing them for like scruffy work shoes for years. I just like slip-on shoes. I don't like mucking about with laces. They're really comfortable. They're Skechers. I would wear them every day if I could, those shoes. They're so ridiculously comfortable. Are you are you getting paid to say that? You're promoting Skechers? No, just personal recommendation. They're great, brilliant shoes. She really loves your shoes, lol, says Derek. She does. She does love those shoes. She at night, I gave her one of my old t-shirts, so she sleeps on that in my bedroom. She doesn't. We take the bed upstairs and there's carpet, but she gets too hot, and so I just lay my t-shirt down on the laminate and she sleeps on that. Is this juice in recycled bottles? No, it's not. It's not that type of juice. It's actual genuine. It's Robinson's apple and blackcurrant juice from concentrate, double strength. Double strength sounds like painkillers or something, doesn't it? It's not. It's just flavored water. Jeez. I'll put it on puppy cam. You can see. This is my juice. Okay. Ooh, pink dog. Today's stream sponsored by Skechers and Raid Shadow Legends. Hey, if you're getting ads for some Raid Shadow Legends, that's your viewing history at fault here, not my streams. I get that quite a lot. Your video had this advert on it, and I don't think that's appropriate. Well, I'm like, well, yeah, the adverts are recommended by Google based on your viewing habits. So if you're seeing adverts you don't want to be seeing, then I really suggest you clean your history and maybe check your privacy settings. Oh, I'll shut up then and delete my message. Good idea. Hey Foxy, what are you building? New to the stream. I am making an industrial area, and I am laying green glass because Jessie B said I had to. We were in the last stream, we actually decided we weren't going to keep this area neat and tidy. We were just going to have it all rough, and we decided because we didn't want things spawning on it, we would cover the whole thing in glass. And Jessie B suggested green glass because it was all grass underneath, and that would have made sense. But because I'm an awkward so-and-so, I decided to chunk align it and put stone underneath and then make it ridiculously ugly by placing green glass on the stone. Just because, for the irony of it, I know it looks horrendous now. Don't believe me, this is not lost on me how horrible this area looks because of the green glass on the stone. But for me, it's funny. For me, it's funny, okay? How old is she? Says Derek Justice. She's just 9 weeks. She was born on the 16th of June. So you mean you got a Raid Shadow Legends ad for not watching, even being interested in it? Yeah, I get adverts for stuff I'm not interested in all the time, but because I'm, well, mainly because I let Oliver use my iPad and he watches all sorts of weird stuff on YouTube, so I get ads for all sorts. But I think everybody gets the Raid Shadow Legends ads because they're just paying a ridiculous amount of money for the advertising, really. But you're watching, according to YouTube, you know, you're watching gaming videos. If you're watching someone playing Minecraft, that's a gaming video. So it's put down, this person likes gaming videos, so they're probably into gaming. Raid Shadow Legends is a game. Let's advertise this to them, you know? You fit the demographic, I'm afraid. I've never watched any gaming videos in my life. Well, don't moan at me, I don't know. I'm not Google. At least you can blame it on Jesse, says Kit. Exactly. Exactly. Hooray at Foxy Stream to make it through the workday, says Reef Slayer. And to be honest, I'm only watching the pup and listening. This is what Pup is normally like while I'm in here, although she's not normally in that bed for very long because she gets hot in there. She normally ends up on the floor. Lolly. See, she's making her way slowly out of it, more and more onto the shoe. Is your puppy cam on your phone? It's yeah, my old phone. I've got my old Android phone. I just linked up to the computer with something called Droid Cam or IP Cam or something like that, and it works really well. And it's not bad quality either, really. It saves buying a webcam. You can do audio through it as well, but I don't want to, obviously, because I've got a microphone on the computer. And if you have issues getting ads that you don't like, then maybe you need to try NordVPN. No, I am not sponsored by NordVPN. What's Mitch saying? No, he doesn't, Robbie. What's Robbie saying? Don't know. Wish I could get all the Red Shadow Legends ads. No, you don't. They're annoying. Don't wish that upon yourself. Does anyone else just, as soon as they see that, they just think, oh, I would never buy that game in a million years because it's quite clearly just out there to try and rip me off of all my money with microtransactions. It's never going to be a good game, is it? If people spent more time and effort actually making good games rather than just making rubbish ones that are designed to take all of your money and then just promote the heck out of them, then they might actually make some money, you know? Although clearly Raid Shadow Legends is making money, otherwise I wouldn't be able to advertise it so much. So maybe I should shut up. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. What is your new phone, says Robbie. It's not a new phone. It's just not my old phone. It's I've had this one probably getting on for maybe only a year, actually. I don't know. It's the Pixel 4 XL. So, yeah, I think this only came out last year. So maybe I've only had this a year. I kind of feel like I've had it longer than that. But it's because I had the one previously was the 2 XL, which is the one that's the webcam's on. And I had that for 2 years. He stole it, arrest him? What? Who stolen what? Very ladylike there, Nelly. Laying on her back with her bits in the air. Lovely. She's a lady. Good example of Clash of Clans, actually, all of Supercell games. So interesting how she started in the wool basket and now is slowly but surely moving towards inside the shoes. I know. You stole the phone. How did I steal the phone? How could I steal the phone? What? The only good mobile games are Minecraft and Lego Star Wars. Oh, I can't do Minecraft on a phone. It's too hard. Too hard. Don't have the dexterity for it. I had an automatic phone call saying there was a warrant out for my arrest, says Lofty. Jeez. Yeah, if it's not a number you don't know, if it's a number you don't know, or if it's like an unknown number or something like that, just don't answer it. Leslie appreciates aroma of foot. Yes, I have very nice smelling feet, you see. You go in a shop, put it in your pocket and run. Why would I do that? Why would anyone do that? Why are you even writing nonsense like that? I don't understand. Do you think that's like a joke? Is that supposed to be funny? I don't get it. Did I miss the punchline? Or did I miss the beginning of the joke? I'm very confused. Maybe I've missed part of the conversation here and I'm not understanding it, but to me it just sounds like you claiming that I'm a thief. Which, if that's the case, then, well, you know where the door is, mate. I said, do you do face cam, Foxy? Not on this channel, no. Not on this channel. Could do. Got a camera there. Where are you? I'm in the world. Foxy sounds worried. Why would I? I'm not worried. I'm trying not to speak too loudly because I don't want to wake little Pooch. I'm trying to speak calmly and not too loudly. I need more glass. I've already got loads of those. Jeez. I need more glass. I never answer my phone. Everyone gets screamed, says Jesse. Yeah, I hardly ever answer the phone now. I should do, because a lot of them are work calls. I just think, if they really want me, they'll leave a message. If you ask for a quote, don't need to debate it, says Michael Switch. Water is wet. It is. Oh, and we're not getting into this whole water is wet argument again. So everyone's wrong that thinks it's not wet, because it quite clearly is. One time I accidentally contacted the police because I accidentally clicked the off button on my phone and then swiped right, did something else, causing it to vibrate. What? I tried to do a controller, but I just... Well, I'm very confused what's going on with the chat right now. I feel like I'm missing out. Water isn't scientifically wet. Grammatically it is. No, wrong. In my opinion, scientific or not, water is wet. Just realised, looks like you are building a massive cactus farm. No, I built a small-ish cactus farm. The rest of this is not going to be cactus farm. The rest of this is going to be other farms. I'm just making the area spawn-proof and not too horrendously ugly, he says, placing green glass. just to because he finds it funny. Called it ugly. I have missed a blocker on my phone. You have to answer it first to put it on the block. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Never heard of that before. If you had one molecule of water, it wouldn't be wet. Of course it would. It's water. Water's wet. My golden retriever is 10 years old in October. Aww. Well, that was groundbreaking discovery. Water is wet. You touch water, you get wet. Water is wet. Water touching water. Water is wet. Are you in your base area? I'm in an extension of my base area. This is not my main base area. This is like it's quite near. My base is just over that hill. Wet means saturated with water. No, it doesn't. No, it isn't. That's not what the dictionary says at all. That's just your opinion. I love having this. People get so wound up about the fact that I just casually say that water's wet. Let me find dictionary definition again. Define wet. It says covered or saturated with water and other liquid. You win this time. You win this round. Next time I win one. Wow. Oh dear. It just makes me laugh how uptight people get about it. It's just like such a ridiculously pointless statement to make. It really doesn't matter whether water is wet or not, but people seem to get so irate about it. That's not correct. Scientifically, who cares? It's water, it's wet. Well, on atomic level, water never touches you, just hovers over your skin. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. If you're going down that route, then, you know, what is it, like 80% of our bodies are made of water, so, or some ridiculously high percentage, so technically you've already got water touching you, so you're already wet. So there, you lose. And also the air is full of water molecules because of that's what air is pretty much made of. Lots and lots of water molecules in the air just floating around as gas. So, you know, that's not water if it's gas. Shh, shh. Look, stop. Look, we're getting too deep into the science here. All you need to know is water is wet. 90% is fantastic. Is that before or after you've stolen the phone? How many percent is it once you've got the phone in your pocket and you're running? Alright, time to lay my watching device down. Bye, says Coldbuster. Alright, see you later, Cole. Thank you for joining. Get a puppy emote. If you did that, I would sub instantly. I don't care whether you subscribe. I instantly don't care. But That's a good idea to get a puppy emote. You don't need to try and, like, convince me by offering your subscription. If you want to subscribe, then you'll subscribe. If you don't worry about it. And don't just do it for a puppy emote. Do it because you want to. Mix the Bell is here. Water molecules make other molecules wet, so water molecules make other water molecules wet, so it's wet, but not naturally. My friend got 31 deaths trying to get a MIG on my set. I'm very confused. I would do it for puppy emote and to support you. Okay. Still don't care. Just do it if you want to do it. Not that I don't care about my subscribers, I absolutely do, but don't subscribe just because you think I want you to. Subscribe because you want to. Yeah? It's all about you. If you subscribe to me, do it because you want to, and then that means then I'm really happy when I get a subscriber, because I think, oh, that person genuinely wants to be subscribed to me. They're not just feeling guilted into it. That's such a lovely feeling. But when people just subscribe to you because they think they feel guilty about it and they just want to, they think that they should subscribe, then it doesn't quite have that same feeling, you know. Don't subscribe for emotes, you say? Well, I best go fix that, says Kit. Right. That's enough water is wet talk. Toasty Puma there saying, what are we working on? We're working on an industrial area, and I'm just laying down the foundations, which are basically spawn-proof chunk squares made of glass, and the most horrendous colour glass there is known to man. Actually, it's not the worst colour glass. I could have done this out of brown glass. That would have been gross. But yeah, this is going to be a farm area. Lots and lots of farms going on through here eventually. I've read that one. Foxy for partners is Mike on Switch. So I'll tell you what, if I actually upped my game in terms of number of hours streamed and number of streams per month, then I'm well above the average viewers now, which is great. I just don't seem to be able to keep it going regularly enough to get the numbers in terms of hours and numbers of streams, and that's just because this summer's been particularly tricky with my kids being here and new puppies and stuff like that. So I'm fairly convinced that come September, once things get back to normal, and assuming the kids actually do end up going back to school and we get back into a normal routine, then I'll be streaming as usual. As before the summer, I was well ahead of the numbers that way. I just didn't have enough average viewers, so I'm pretty sure we'll nail partner by the end of the year with a bit of luck. Not that it makes a great deal of difference. I think it helps me in terms of revenue a little bit, and I think the thing I want most from it is the fact that you guys will be able to choose what quality you watch at. So I'll be able to stream in 1080p, and you guys will be able to choose what resolution you stream at or you watch at, based on your device and your connection. So everybody can get a good quality connection to the stream. That's the thing I'm most excited about. Please do a face reveal. It will never happen. No one in the internet is ever going to see my face. Hands up in the chat if you've seen my face. Hey Foxy, please make face reveal. No, I'm not doing it. Never. Grip has seen my face. The encoding really is the best part for us, says Binary Bob Hope. Yeah, I think so. There we go. Look at all those people with hands up who've seen my face. But I'm never ever showing it. Never. Guys, he's done a face reveal, says Derek Jetter. No, I haven't. I'll never do one. Any chance of a species reveal, like a human or fox or something else? A little bit of both. At this point, do you know, the reason I never wanted to do face cams on this channel, I've been through this a lot of times before, but it's because Foxy No-Tail has always been a character in a story and an idea rather than it being me personally. a lot of YouTubers, particularly nowadays, use their own personality as their YouTube or their online personality, and it's their own name and it's their own identity, which kind of makes a lot of sense. But I'm not really, I don't know, I'm not like interested in being known for my own name or for getting famous or anything like that. I just wanted to entertain. So having a character without a human face behind it just makes that character more believable, because your imagination takes over the concept of what's behind it and what that character is. And as soon as you put a human face behind it, that character gets skewed and your imagination is put to one side, and it no longer, or potentially no longer, is as enjoyable. It's like seeing the tricks behind the magic, how the magic works in a magic show. Once you know how it works, it's just not it's not entertaining anymore. You know, the entertainment is your imagination, and I think the imagination is such a powerful thing that we all take for granted. I didn't want to spoil that for people. Now, I have done face reveals on different channels, and I don't think it's affected anyone too much in that way. And I'm probably at the point now with my YouTube channel, the fact that Foxy No Tail is less of a character and just more of a personality. So maybe it wouldn't be such a bad thing to start doing face cams, but it's not. I don't know. The other argument I've always said to people is the fact that, like, for me, I never had music videos growing up. We never had cable TV or satellite TV in my house. So when I heard music, I automatically imagined. I didn't try to imagine, it's just the way, you know, I just imagined what that singer would look like based on their voice. And often when I would go to see a friend and see that music video, I would see the artist and it would just be like, oh, that's not what I expected at all. And it was sometimes quite off-putting and put me off that music. I didn't feel the same way. Not necessarily, it wasn't like they were ugly or anything like that. It just was so different from what I expected. I just had a completely different feel for the music that was being played, because the part of my imagination that was controlling my emotional response to it was sort of put out the window a little bit. It's that I'm no longer in control of it, and I didn't enjoy the music as much because of that. And I don't want that to be the same for people watching my videos. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, you know. I don't want people to suddenly feel, well, that's not really what I expected, and turn away. And then on the other hand, I've been saying earlier, I don't care how many people subscribe to my channel. Yeah, but on the same respect, I don't want to turn people away from it, you know. I don't want people to feel like that's not what they were expecting, so therefore I guess there's quite a lot of insecurity in there as well. I'm a relatively confident person, but I'm confident in my abilities rather than confident in myself. I'm not confident socially. I'm certainly not confident with how I look or how I dress or anything like that. But it doesn't bother me, because I don't care about what people think I look like. But at the same time, I don't really want people pointing out, oh, you haven't done your hair very nicely today, or your clothes are horrible, or oh, you're ugly, or you're bald, or, you know, what's that big zit on your face, would just make me feel really self-conscious. So there's those sorts of reasons as well for not wanting to do it. And then being conscious about what I'm wearing. I've never ever been conscious about what I've worn before, apart from like when I'm actually at work or I'm going to meetings, but otherwise I just wear what's comfortable. And it doesn't necessarily mean I'm wearing bad or cheap or rubbish clothes, but I've certainly never been into brands or labels. I couldn't care less what make my shirts were, or my coat is, or my shoes are. I just wear what I like, what I feel comfortable in, and that's not, a lot of people take that as me being, well, having no sense of style or fashion sense. But yeah, that a lot of people don't understand that concept of just clothes for comfort's sake rather than looking good, you know. So I don't feel comfortable being called out about that. Run with Scissors says, same when I seen you for the first time. Same about what? I'm missing parts of the conversation because I've been talking for ages. I agree, Foxy, ignorance is bliss. I like the magic of it, says Dub's wife. You convinced me I don't want a face reveal, says YouTube Hyper. DJ Johnny says, love that Foxy, that's great. I've been a DJ for 20 years or so. I love the Daft Punk, Dead Mouse, Marshmallow thing. They always show a persona rather than the person. Yeah, absolutely. You sound torn, says Toasted Beamer. I guess I am a little bit, because I get a lot of requests for it. Aviva Kitty says, don't know why people want face reveals. Face cams can be fun, yes, but not necessary. No, they're more like important for reaction-based games and stuff like that, I guess. Appreciate Foxy character very much, but enjoy Mr. Onion a lot more, says D West. Yeah, fair enough. But Foxy, F5 is your face reveal. Exactly. Thanks, Mitz. Robbie was asking a personal question. I replied, no personal questions. Wow, there's a lot of chat after that. Sorry if I missed anything. If it's important, please do put it again, and I'll check it out now that I've finished rambling. Oh, just thinking about that, it probably sounds a little bit big-headed of me, like relating myself to music artists and magicians and like the behind the magic. It's not that at all. I don't consider myself that level of person at all. It's just that's the metaphor, I guess, or the motif behind the ideal. You didn't look like what I expected. Not that it was bad. I don't know what I expected, just not what I expected. Yeah, I don't think I would look like what most people would expect. Do a fly around, says Phantomistic. I will wait in a minute when I'm done. When I'm ready. What you building, Foxy? I am building a... Now, see, now there's a good chance for a fly around because someone wants to know what I'm building. I'm building an industrial area. I'm basically just laying spawn-proof foundations so that we've got a grid of chunks to build farms above. Just basic farms like crop farms, melon and pumpkin farms. Got a cactus farm over there. I'm going to be having a giant kelp farm because I'm not happy that Slack did one without me. Mob farm. I was thinking actually the centre of this thing we could have a mob farm and then a meat waffle above it to get the passive mobs as well, so it's like a 2-in-1 thing. So yeah, lots of farms. Need a proper sugarcane farm because my sugarcane farm at the moment I'm just using a single one with a dispenser and bone meal, and I need more sugarcane. So a bamboo farm, lots of just like the vegetation, I guess, based farms, and then a mob farm and stuff in the middle. Any tips on getting a girlfriend? Lol. Probably don't ask people on Twitch. That would be my first tip. You're just going to get trolled, and going by someone else's life experience is never going to suit the situation that you're in. So your best, yeah, figuring that out for yourself. Oh nice, so this is on TB, very cool. You mark out your chunks so much cooler than I do. Love your builds, man. So thank you, DJ Johnny. Thank you very much. I mean, I know, but somehow whenever streamers first show their face, their viewers spike up. I'm not encouraging to have face with... Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I did consider doing it a while ago. I was actually having a conversation with Slack, and he mentioned that once he started doing face cam, it really improved his stream numbers and viewings and stuff like that. And obviously that is something I would be interested in, but at the same time, I always go by you guys, and I've asked a few times, what do people think and should I do it? And I even done polls on it, and the majority of the polls have said no, don't do it, which of course also doesn't help very much with my self-esteem. No, we don't want to see your ugly face. Oh, thanks guys, yeah, appreciate it. Hey, we're nearly there. Nearly there. 6x6 is chunk grid. I wanted to do 9x9, but it's just too many more chunks. Too many. Oh, I don't need more green glass, I need more stone brick. I agree, Etho is primary example of not needing to, says Jesse B. I'm thinking puppy cam is going to have much the same effect. Yeah, he's not be a puppy forever though. What Minecraft skill is your best? What Minecraft skill? Ooh.
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 11 months in a row. That is nearly a whole year. It's so close.
Thank you very much, Zero Cruel 94, saying everyone will be just as jealous of your bright, fashionable headphones if you have face cam. I got black ones now. I got the upgraded wireless model, which are actually working wirelessly now. So they're no longer the green ones. I got the black ones, and I actually went for the top ones, which have well, I've turned it off, but they've got that haptic feedback in the earpieces, so that when it's quite bassy, they vibrate, and it's so weird. Your whole head like shakes, so I didn't like it at all. Turned that straight off. But I paid extra for that, and yeah, didn't even like it. I thought, oh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, haptic feedback's like the future, and put them on. Just your head vibrates whenever there's bass in any of the speech or anything's happening. So, no, off. I built your OP fungus farm, and OMG, it works a treat. Just want to say thank you for all you do on Bedrock. You're welcome, UK Granny Gamer, and thank you for popping along to the stream. It's nice to see you. The green ones were cool though, says Jessie B. What green ones? What have I said and forgotten about? Puppy cam for free. Yeah, I thought I'd just leave it on. She's being very cute. She's staying in the same place, although she's just about to slide off cam there. Probably coming out of that bed a little bit at a time. Bless her. Oh, the green headphones, Jesse. Yes, sorry. I've still got them. They're just on. They're on my other computer. The problem with those is the wire was getting frustrating. Well, it wouldn't make any difference now because I'm in a different room and a different setup. But before, my setup was that I had Chuck's computer was behind me, and the wire from my headphones wasn't quite long enough to reach. So every time I turned around to get in, my head got yanked back on the wire. So I wanted wireless ones to get rid of the wires, and I got them. But now my desk is downstairs, and Chuck's computer's literally right next to me, so it wouldn't be an issue at all. Speaking of Chuck, he is online at the moment. He's over at the raid farm, getting many emeralds. Many. I actually need to go over there in a minute and empty some of the chests, because everything will be going into overflow now. How many peeps find themselves watching the puppers, and when they return back to what Foxy's doing, you have no idea what he's doing? To be fair, I'm not doing anything particularly exciting, so it's probably a good thing that she's on there. At least you've got something interesting to watch. Not that she's doing much fun while she's asleep. How did Chuck get his one death? Has he died? Oh yeah, he it was an impossible death. It was a bug. When they're in spectator mode, they have no fall damage, and I was flying him down towards, just like, not flying with Elytra, but because he's in spectator mode, he can fly, just like in creative. And I was just flying him downwards towards my house, and he landed on the roof and just exploded. And yeah, even though he can't take any damage, he took full damage and died. So yeah. Jesse B saying, of course, I genuinely adore everyone in TV, so I show up to support anytime I can. Well, I do appreciate it when you turn up to my streams, Jesse. It's nice to see you. Thank you. He says, having hardly ever turned up to any of Jesse's, but I never turn up to people's streams, so I'm so rubbish at getting engaged that way. Generally, I'm normally doing something. Cubby Fair Gaming says, Foxy, in your opinion, if you compete in a speed run, how long will it take to finish the whole game? I'm not interested in speed running, I have to admit. And I actually had a conversation with Silent about this not long after that speed run thing with IBX Toycat, and I felt a little bit rude, a little bit mean, because he was obviously very happy about the fact that him and IBX Toycat I think they broke a world record, which is really impressive, don't get me wrong, but it's not interesting to me, speedrunning at all. The only thing I find interesting about speedrunning on other games is like when you see what exploits they use to get themselves through it. It's interesting to see like Mario Kart exploits where they clip through walls, or they go over different parts of the map in order to like confuse the game into thinking they've done it. And Doom Eternal speedrunning was ridiculous. People did the whole game in like 12 minutes by just going through the entire world through the map, like clipping through the map. So that was interesting. But I would never even bother speedrunning. I don't have the coordination or the patience to speedrun. I'm terrible at parkour. I'm bad at making judgment calls. I just wouldn't. interest me in the slightest, even trying. So it'd probably take me a month. Foxy, how do you use your spectator mod? There is a README file with all of the add-ons. If you check out the README file, the instructions are inside that. You played any Fall Guys? No, I haven't. Again, that sort of thing just doesn't interest me. Particularly with that one being luck based as well, because it's not. There's apparently not a great deal of skill involved in that one, but mini games and things like that, just. Family minigames is fun. When you can do stuff with your family, it's great because you can laugh at each other and have a good time, like trying to trip each other up and do stuff like that. But online minigames are just boring. I'm just not good enough at them, and I don't find them enjoyable. I know this Fall Guys has been really ridiculously popular though, so no, I'm not calling anyone out that does like it. I get why people like it, but it's just not my thing at all. Games with friends is fun. Games with strangers is pointless, in my opinion. I have a question, Foxy. I have a realm, but struggle to keep everyone interested for longer than a couple of months. Usually, then just reset in the new world. Was wondering if you had any tips how to make the experience new and interesting. Do something different. Create a world with an endpoint. Have a goal to achieve, and once you've achieve the goal, start a new one. Or if you want to just do a pure survival one, you need to make sure the people you're playing with have a good chemistry and good mix together and are on the same wavelength and wanting to achieve the same thing. If you're imposing rules and opinions or sanctions, or you're saying it has to be like this and this has to be like that, then people aren't going to want to play because they're going to want to do their own thing. And if you're saying if it's just everybody's playing single player but on the same world, like they're all doing something separate, then you've got no engagement, then there's not going to be anything to bring people back. It's just about having a long running realm or SMP. It's about having people involved in it that are actually dedicated to the game. The other thing is, don't add too many cheaty things in it. It's very popular for people to add in abilities to get more items from crafting. I mean, I was on one a few years ago where they had a command block iron golem spawner because the point was, Java Edition has iron golem farms. We can't do the same thing on Bedrock Edition, so we're going to cheat. And it just spoiled the game. There was no fun in playing on that server because it was so easy to get things like that. So if you're not quite playing vanilla, if you're adding things in the game that make vanilla things easier to get hold of, then you're creating an imbalance in the game, and therefore it's not going to be as enjoyable. If you add in something like the mob heads add-on, it's not actually helping you progress in the game in any way. It doesn't help you get items any quicker. It's just an addition, so people can choose to get involved with that or not. So yeah, I would say keep it vanilla. The developers know what they're doing most of the time. And the game is well balanced. So that would be my advice. Derek Jester says, if I do at Foxy Notetail, does it pop out to you? Because I did that for a stream with 1,000 viewers and they read my messages wondering if it actually helped. It highlights the Foxy Notetail bit, but doesn't make it stand out any more than anyone else's messages. Engagement is important. Having a community project is a good idea, says Kit. I agree. Robbie says, what's the music you're using? It is a Spotify royalty-free playlist. No idea what's in it, but it is an instrumental one as well, so none of the songs should have any singing in. And we've done it! We've finished that bit of the area. Now, the area itself isn't completely done, but that'll do for us in terms of today's stream, I think. Or maybe not. We've got plenty of time left, actually. But before we do anything else, I actually want to go over to the raid farm, like I said a few minutes ago, and go and sort out some of the chests over there, because it's all gone. Lots. I get some empty sugar boxes while I'm over here. Empty. Good. I'm using your mob heads on my realm and I have the crafting bug. I've decided to keep it found out I create a villager spawner. Yeah, that world won't last very long then. Ooh. Not enough banjos, says Michael Switch. Kit there saying nothing worse than logging into multiplayer, saying hello to those online and getting no response. Yeah, I agree. Right, how are we getting on here? Ooh, many. Hey, oh no, because I took half of them to Slack's house already. Oh, we're nearly at the end. We're nearly on the last row. In fact, can they even get into that row? They can. Jeez. That's weird. Have I come at just the right time? No, it's like they're not passing through. Oh, they are. They've just started going into those last two chests. Okay, fair enough. Jeez, that means all of this is full. Now, I've already been through most of those looking for... Occasionally we get the odd like mob head or stackable item we'll go through. And I want to make... There was one witch head. We've had one witch head through all of this. I've already thrown away as many chests as we've already got here. I just want to see if we've got any more witch heads. I really want another witch head, so me and Slack can have one each. The real bummer about your add-ons aren't working on realms. Yeah, tell me about it. With no offhand, what's the point of totems of undying in Bedrock? Well, you can still put them in your offhand. Do go in your offhand, look. Why would they... What? You can't use your offhand for anything, but you can still... Well, you can with shields, but you can't put any... You can't put many things in it. Do they work on realms, or they just got to be ordered right, says David Cooper. What's that? I finally got one of the packs in the right order. The mob heads working. They do, but there's a problem with realms where you get someone else's add-on injected into your realm, and that'll just ruin the game for you because it... Oh, that was weird. It creates all sorts of craftable items that should not be craftable, and just ruins your game. Oh, no more witches. No more witches, mate. Oh, jeez. Have we got any decent enchanted books? Got any mending books? I want some tasty mending books. Oh, I'm breaking 3. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I'll take efficiency 4, mending, unbreaking 3, and mending. You can use villagers for... Oh, shut up. Let's start with villagers. I'm not doing villagers. Villagers rubbish, mate. Villagers all should be burned at the stake. What about the one that runs this raid? Apart from that one, I'll need him. But other than him, burn them all at the stake. What would be really handy on this farm would be some hoppers underneath these chests. And when I press the button, it would just empty out... Oh, Slack's here. Empty out all of these chests into fire. Because I don't want any of the rest of that stuff. I've already got more boxes of totems than I could know what to do with. Jesse B, if anyone wants any totems of undying, you know where to come. I've got millions. Free to a good home. I don't imagine I'll be putting a shop together at any point. Maybe I will. Don't know. I'll have to speak to Slack. The half is. He's offering to give him away for nothing. Yeah, you can have a mate, whatever. Oh, goodness, the puppy is finally here, says Bucky Wifey. Yep, she's just there stirring, having a nice little snooze. Why don't you keep one? They're helpful. Oh, they are useful, but I've got boxes of them. I don't like carrying them. Or maybe it's just another slot in your inventory to have gone, isn't it? I'll take 5, says Jesse. What, 5 chests full or 5 totems? You can have 5 chests full if you want. Oh, these need emptying out. Burn it all. Put them in the fire. Too many. Why is that not working? Where's my burnificator not working? Oh, too many items in it? Okay, we'll just chuck everything on the floor. Chuck it all on the floor, let it despawn. I don't want to pick it back up. Oh, 5 chests. I don't die that much. Okay, well, yeah, all right then. I'll put some to one side for you. I'll come drop you off. Where are you? Let me come bring them to you. Let's put them in there for now. And then I guess smash all this to bits. Let everything despawn. Fill them up again. Nice. What a waste, Foxy Noto. You could disenchant that armor and burn it and get the iron back. Yeah, could do. Could do, mate. Could do lots of things, couldn't I? No, I'm not going to. Just let it all burn, mate. Oh, many lags. Many lags. There we go. Nice. Oh, I didn't do these ones. Hang on. Not quite there. Oh, many lag. It's a bit laggy, this world. There's a lot of items. That's a lot of items. I'm at my base, says Jesse. Okay, as soon as I've finished lagging out the world, I'll come over with your totems. FPS going down, I know, tell me about it. Where's the rest of the chests? Oh, jeez. Chests. Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess we lost some chests to the to the mess. Oh, well. You throw any glass on the floor. It's okay. It's 5 pieces, mate. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Got more where that came from. Oh, jeez. I'm going to pick up a load more now. All them goodies is thrown away, says Lofty. I know, right? Oh, pains me as well. It says, what did I miss? Not a lot. Load of rubbish as usual. One of my standard streams. Many. I did set up a super smelter over there, and I did smelt about 20 shulker boxes full of the iron stuff, but it took me hours just to go through it all and sort it all out. So I'm not going to bother. I've got an iron farm. I really don't need to worry about it. There we go. Right, let's get Jesse's totems. Let's head off to Jesse's base, if I can remember where it is. I can't remember where it is, but I'm sure we'll have a nice time finding out. It's not that way, it's this way, mate. Only take 1 chest and get the rest back. Oh, that would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? Oh well. Too late. Too late. Let them despawn. It's fine. Still haven't done my tunnel here. I was working on that 2 streams ago. That was why I started building the industrial area, so I could have somewhere to grow all of my fungus. I haven't even built a fungus farm yet. Jesse, when do I stop? Is it this one? Is this one Jesse's? I think this one's Jesse's, isn't it? It's Jesse's? I feel like this is Jesse's. Pause to check. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Only went to get the boy juice, lol, says Bits. There'd be a portal through here somewhere, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Yep, that's mine. How do I, where's the portal? Do I go up one of your vines? I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Ooh, there's stairs up here. Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. You have to go up. You can go up the vine or the stairs. I'm going to go up the stairs. Very fancy stairs. Ah, there we go. Look. Nice. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. The puppy just showed some signs of awakening there. She's just moving about. She gets hot. She'll be off like that until bedtime now. And then she'll be awake again. Jessie B! Where did you be, Jessie B? I got some totems for you, Jessie. Just checking if they work. Yep, they're legit. Work pretty good. You have to go up. You can go... no, I've already read that one. Where is she? Where's Jessie B? She'll be down her roll, won't she? Are you down your roll, Jessie B? Above you? Above you? Oh, jeez. Where? You're having me on. Ah, there she is. There you go. They're all just here, look. No, don't give them back to me, look. There you go. No, stop. No, you're giving them... No, you're doing it wrong. There you go, many. You're welcome. Off we go. Right, where's the... How do I get out? How did I get in? Oh, over here, wasn't it? Right, well, we've got a little bit of stream time left then. We've got another half an hour yet. So what I think we should do is... Whoa! Oh, man, who was that? Hanku. Woof. I thought I was about to blow up Jessie's portal then. That was mean. That was really mean. Derek saying, you only have 8 rockets left. I've got 7 now, Derek. Ah, what am I going to do if I run out of rockets? Ah, I'll have to walk. Ah. Yeah, we're going to do some digging. We're going to get some digging done. I need to dig out this area in here. I could go and build the warp fungus place and start getting some warp fungus. In fact, that might be a better thing to... I don't know. What do you think? Digging out nether or gathering warped stems and crimson stems? What do you reckon for the rest of the stream? For the next half an hour, what do you want to do? Oh, where's Puppy gone? I'm back in bed. Panic then. She's gone. Mini meat. Meat running out. Mini rocket. Rocket running out. Mini ender chest. Ender chest running out. Mini redstone box. Redstone box back at the other place. What we got? Digging is easy. Fungus could be interesting, says Kit. Crimson, get the stems, says Jessie B. I do need the stems. I absolutely do. Okay, we'll do it. We'll go do that then. Hey, you. Didn't you see the sign on the door? Clearly says no entry. Oh, someone's moved me sign again. They wanted to keep coming in. Jeez. Jeez. Build a gas-powered stem farm. No. I don't trust anything that makes things explode. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't trust myself around anything that makes it explode. Okay? Stop! He used to play on Java, but he doesn't like mobile to play Minecraft, says Mitz. Thanks, Mitz. Right. So, we should have a box of mushrooms over here. There we go. Many mushrooms. So what we're also going to need is some nylium. Okay, let's grab our mushroom box. Let's go see if we've got any nylium. Steam-powered gas farm. What? There's my other ender chest. I found it. I've got too many ender chests now. Oh, jeez. Put that one back in there. Okay. That in there. Nylium. Oof. I'm going to have to go home and get some netherrack, I think. Got bone meal in there. We'll be good for that. Build a power generator. Stop saying things that can't be done. Stop it. Very confusing. I need to eat. Really tasty. Ow. Stop it. Leave me alone. Right then, peeps. Chat's gone very quiet. I don't know whether that's because Mitz has got it on super slow down or what, but has anybody got any more questions? Questions about Lazy Puppy, questions about Minecraft, questions about me, Foxy No-Tail, or my channel, or my Discord, or preferably not technical technical questions about the add-ons. I gotta be quiet now. Oh dear me. Cut that bit out, mates. Quick, press the stream delay button. Oh dear me. That's not technically a bad word. It's fine. It's not a rude word. It's just funny. Oh jeez. It's not a swear word, but you wouldn't want your kids going around saying it, would you? Oh no, I've got the gang of cubes trying to get me. Leave me alone. Go away. Shoo. Go away. Ah! Oh. It's not a medical professional, Susunova. That was really funny. I'm amazed. Yeah, facepalm. Yeah, good one. I'm amazed that. Oh, JCB obviously not here, otherwise that'd have been clipped, wouldn't it? That was so funny. So funny. Good job, Foxy Daytail. Epic job there. Thanks, mate. I worked really hard to say that word. And then Streamlabs going, if you like what you see, check out Foxy's YouTube channel. Yeah, thanks, Streamlabs. Yeah, excellent. Good timing. How long have you had your puppy? We've had him... Her. Yeah, I remember. Not even a week yet. Like this will be the 5th day, I think. We got her on Friday. What day is it today? Wednesday. 5 days, yeah. So not including Friday, like the 5th day, I guess. That was amazing, says Jizzy B. I know, right? I'm amazing. Actually, thinking about this, is this the smartest way to do this? Or would it be better to just, if I just had like one piece of Nylium and put a fungus on it and grew it and had hoppers underneath to collect the stuff, would that be better? Or would it be better just to create a big block of them and do it that way? What do you think is the better way to do this? I genuinely don't know what's going to be the best thing to do here. I think... Oh, I forget that you can't use a shovel on this stuff. Very annoying. Let's make it a couple of blocks less big. Be nice if we could automate this, but Bedrock just so broken when it comes to this fungus. You can if you use a gas. Shut up. Don't mention gas. Not using gas. Don't think I would use hoppers, says Kit. Fungus might delete the hoppers. Only if it grows above them. It's not going to grow down into them. I'm just thinking about when you create a huge block of them, the warped... What's it called? The warped warp block, or the nether warp block deletes the stem, and it's the stems that I'm really after. If I was to just grow one at a time, it would probably be a bit of a pain, but at least I would get all of the stems and shroom lights from each one. And if I had a collection system like around it, like you do with a tree farm, let's just try one. Let's grab a load of hoppers. Well, in fact, let's grab some water. Let's do this properly, as if we were doing a tree farm, and see what we get out of it. Also, when they grow, there's a chance the stem turns the Nylium back to netherrack. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. That's alright, you just need a bit of bone meal. Bit of bone meal sort that problem out for you, mate. Why am I coming over here for my ender chest? Do I need anything out of this chest? No. No. Oh, yeah, the stone brick could come in handy, actually. Yeah, let's grab some stone brick. If we're going to do a job properly, let's do the job properly. Know what I mean? Alright, geezer, let's sort this out, mate. All my hoppers gone? Where's all my hoppers? I had hundreds of hoppers. Where's they all gone? Where's my hoppers? Someone's nicked off with me hoppers. They've had them. Who's had them? No, they've had me hoppers. What's an hopper? What? Foxy, I found an exploit on your mob heads add-on. Oh man! What is it? If you use a fishing rod. Yeah, I know. If you sit on them and you do so, you can go up and... Yeah, I know. Not an exploit. There's problems with the game, mate. Note to self, following and refollowing does not put another notification on the stream. Ha! Trying to get yourself noticed. Who do you think you are? Right, okay, so if we put a couple of chests there, like that, okay? Bear with me on this. Some hoppers along here, like this, okay? And now we just need water on each side, going into the middle. You put all that glass down, you're covering it up. Yeah, be alright. Shh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, mate. We got this. Actually, we need those hoppers to come all the way back. Like that. There we go. Put the moped in a spawner. This is an exploit. Well, it is. I did mention that in my first mopeds video. It's just, you know... Yes, you could do that. Why would you want to do that? It's a stupid thing to do, and it's also just going to ruin the fun for you. So, you know, I can't stop it doing that because at the end of the day, the items that you spawn them in with are spawn eggs. So there's nothing I can do about it. So you just have to decide: do you want to cheat yourself out of having fun with the pack, or do you want to play with it and enjoy it? If you want to cheat yourself out of having fun with it by using an exploit, then that's up to you. You know, a lot of people like to use exploits in games and feel like they're cheating the system and getting more, but I would personally say that that is a cheat and you would be better off enjoying it the way it's intended. That's just my personal opinion. Mitz, getting people to whisper stuff to her. What are you whispering, Mitz? I'm missing out. I want to know what it is. Right, okay, so pop these down over here out of the way. Please don't delete my sugar boxes when I grow stuff. Okay, so now we need some water. Where did I put my other ender chest? That's there. Can I have a couple of buckets, please? 1, 2. Arena is the clip champion of the stream. Have we got did we get the clip of me saying the wrong word? Oh, mate. Okay, I cheated the whole Minecraft achievement system and with items without cheating before game breaking bug. Well, personally, I don't think that's very impressive. I'm sure people that like that sort of thing might. I think you're ruining it for yourself, personally. Soon be Christmas, says Lofty. I think you need to check your calendar again, Lofty. We're still literally only just halfway through the year. Dorsal Dawn has contributed 4,000 Foxy coins to the Mr. Sunyon solo stream. The puppy is... I'm sure she's doing this on purpose. Moving about. Hang about. That puppy's moving about. We're elevating. I've got a tripod and everything, guys. Got skills. They're multiplying. Anyway, Jesse B, if you're still here, you said earlier about me being talented at stuff, and I don't know whether you ever replied to that. I was asking what you were talking about, but I don't think you ever got a reply. Do more buckets. Time means nothing anymore. We can have Christmas soon if we want. Don't go. We can have Christmas whenever you want. It's up to you. If you want to celebrate it before actual Christmas, then go for it. But, you know, you're going to miss out on the rest of the world's festivities. I don't think there's any law against when you can celebrate Christmas. Right, okay. So we got the things where we want them. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put those there like that. And we're going to have a little bit of nylium in the middle here. We don't actually probably need that much. In fact, we only need 2 pieces and then we can bone meal it again. Now we need ideally an easy way to get up to that so that we can... It'd be nice if we could find a way of getting up to it without falling back in again. If we have something like that, okay, bear with me. And we just fungus it, bone meal it, and then chop it down. And we could probably use a bit of scaffolding to get around the outsides so that we can get up above it if it's a tall one. Where's my scaffolding? How do you contribute to the Mr. Onion Scream? I don't know how it works. I'm very sorry. I did reply. I said that it's not fair you can be so good at all things creative. Oh, not really. Well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you saying that. I'm not what you would call graceful, so I struggle with things like art and fine stuff. Like anything requires anything with a fine touch, I'm absolutely terrible at. But I would say yes, I do have a relatively good amount of creativity in general, which I guess is not blowing my own trumpet too much. Your camera with me, empty shulker box. Click on the channel points and then the Mr. Onion stream, says David Cat. There you go. You have your coming with me, empty shulker box. You have instruction now. Foxy, do you MLG water? I've no idea what that means. Probably not. I don't know what it means. That don't go in there, it goes in here. You blaming plonker. Putting it in the wrong one. Right. Chests. They live in there. Scaffolding. Let's do this. Hopefully the scaffolding will not get eaten by the stuff. If it does, well, you know, these things happen. Will it grow through the scaffolding, says Run with Scissors. Hopefully not. Maybe. Probably. We'll see. Well, it will. Yeah, it will technically delete it, but I'm hoping hopefully it won't reach that far is what I'm getting at, I guess. Right, let's chuck all of that in. Oh, no, wrong one. Let's chuck all of that in there. For now, let's get it out of the way. Let's grab. Oh, we need some bone meal, and we also need our netherite hoe, which hopefully will be in here. Hopefully, do you get it? There it is. We don't need shovel. We do need axe. Right, bone meal. Mini. Bleep. Keep the rest on us. Fine. Okay, let's do this. Oh no, I've fallen in. Is it going to work? Oh, that's a tall one. But look how much stem we're going to get from that. Amazing. Amazing. I wonder if we could do the ender pearl trick with these. Ah, I need more scaffolding. Jeez, that was a tall one. Ridiculous. It breaks scaffolds into Jesse B. You should be far enough away, says Ranger's Edge. I probably am not knowing this stuff, but, you know, hopefully I am. Okay, let's do this. Oh, would Haste 2 help me out here, or am I alright getting all of this stuff? Yeah, it's all insta mine even without Haste 2. That's good. Good. So, the idea here is when all this stuff falls down, it's just going to go inside that chest at the bottom, and I don't have to worry about collecting it all. I think this should work out okay. It's probably not the fastest way of doing it. It should work out alright. How does it delete its own trunk? This stuff's rubbish. There we go. Success. And have we got stuff in the chest? We have. Amazing. Oh, that was really good, Foxy No Tail. You're teaching us all amazing things. I know. Oh, another ridiculously tall one. Okay, I'm happy with the tall ones. I get more stem. That's what I want. Is your iron farm your design, says George's Wood? No, I believe it was based off the old guy's design. I think I said that in the video. I don't think it was exactly the same. Slack and I tend to try and put our own spins on things when we can, but I think that was what it was based off of. I think pretty much everyone's iron farms are based off of that one at the moment because it's a really good way of doing it. Fastest way I found, and I grow them a lot, says Ranger's Edge. What, doing it this way? Is that you're on about, or have you got a different way of doing it? Oh, actually, small one. I can probably reach most of that from here. Not quite. It's not quite Instamine as well. What we'll do, because I'm rich, right? We'll grab ourselves a jewel box, grab ourselves another beacon, grab ourselves a no, not a diamond. I'm not that rich. Grab ourselves an iron. Do some ironing. Get out my way, zombies! Stop being alive. Oh, jeez, really? Fly up. Fly down. I like the shoe cam, says... who said that? I can't see it now, it's gone. Fastest way I found is grow them a lot. Foxy, what's the best advice you can fight in the wither? Beacons. Beacons and... yeah, more beacons. Beacons and milk. How long does it take to make an add-on? Depends on completely depends on the add-on. Depends how long it depends how long it takes. Yeah, it depends what your add-on does, what you want it to do, how many things it's changing, how much code you got to write. One I'm working on at the minute's taken months. Other ones take seconds. So you know, it really depends. Oof, that's a big one, isn't it? Jeez. If you only want stems, you could grow one and just leave the other stuff behind and bone meal another. Could do that, but that might not be a bad idea actually. I don't know. You've got to get rid of the other stuff to get the stems, though, haven't you? I suppose if I left all of that stuff, I could grow another one. But is that not potentially going to cause problems when I grow the next one? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. We'll find out in a second, won't we? That could have been a very, very wise thing you've just said there. It could be a load of nonsense. Let's find out. Ooh, many shroom light. See, I want the shroom lights as well, because I don't have many of those. I don't actually technically have a need for them at the moment, but I really like them. So, yeah. Definitely going to get the shroom lights. Ow, jeez. I fall in. Why are subs 20% off and how long will it last, says Derek. I have no idea. What's 20% off? Is that a Twitch thing? Is that what you're talking about? Not a clue. Not a clue. Don't ask me. If it's anything to do with Twitch, I don't have a clue. I'll just work here, mate. Don't ask me how it works. That's not my job. Derek, be careful, says Arena. You should raid Mr. Fearless. Why are you saying be careful, Arena? Foxy hasn't even finished streaming this, says Mitch. I think it's only a suggestion. Ooh. Now this is where we need to bone meal that. Boom. Pop another one up. The new mushrooms create some interesting shapes, says Maywinbo. They absolutely do, don't they? They absolutely do. Nellie's living the life. She's having a great time. Proper chilled out. I love her. She's so good. She's so just easy going. She doesn't get upset about anything. She's a little bit nervous today when I put the Hoover on for the first time, but she's just so chilled out and relaxed and just a happy dog. It's great. The first day we got her, she was obviously very nervous because it was the first day she'd been taken away from her mum and the rest of her litter, but it took her like a day and she's just well on board with us now. Wherever I go, she's following me. She's like my little shadow. She like runs around the garden. She'll come to you and well, like we've already taught her sit and everything like that. Yeah, she's just brilliant. Couldn't ask for a better dog, particularly one if I'm going to be doing a lot of time recording and streaming. You know, I was half expecting to have a puppy that just needed ultimate amounts of attention that I would struggle to be able to keep up the level of what I'm doing, but no, she's just making it easy, as you can see. She probably won't sleep tonight now because of this, but you know, Take the rough with the smooth. Slip Away, sorry, has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you very much for your subscription. I feel like these trees are getting shorter since we started leaving the nether wart there. I didn't know it was rude. Sorry, says Derek. We start talking about... yeah. I agree with that, Mitz. I agree. Yeah, if you're advertising another streamer or content creator whilst watching a different one, even if you do it in a you know an innocent sense, you're still sort of effectively. But it's just it's a little bit rude. It's like going, hey, watch this guy instead. Trying to steal all my viewers, mate. Clear off. Does she bark at the door if someone knocks at it? No, not yet. I'm sure she will do at some point. She's a retriever, says Bookie Wifey. Yes, she's a golden retriever. She does bark, like in a playful way. If she wants to play and you're not playing with her, she'll come and give you a little bark at you. Or if, like she's got this little pig, and when you squeeze it, it makes a pig noise. And at first she didn't like it at all, but now when she's playing with that, she was nervous of it. But now she'll go and attack it, and she'll growl at it while she's squeezing it and making it make pig noises and wag her tail and then bark at it. And we gave her a broccoli stem to play with, of all things, in the garden. We made, obviously, cook some broccoli, and the stem's really good for dogs. As long as you don't give them too much of it, it's quite healthy for them, and obviously good fun to chew as well. And she does a lot of chewing, being a puppy, and she thought that was brilliant. We chucked that in the garden, and she was just chasing it around, batting it about, barking at it. She thought it was great. She had a great time with that bit of broccoli. Her toy box. She's got a toy box that she's got toys in. She loves the box more than the toys because it's got wood on the handles, and she likes biting the wood. It's always a way. Got all these nice toys. I'd rather have the box. It's like kids at Christmas. Can we make a den out of the box, Dad? No, play with your toys. Oh, you're rubbish. Shut up. I wasn't trying to advertise anyone, just making a suggestion of what I do it again. Oh no, yeah, I completely understand that you were doing it in a nice and not offensive way, but you just have to consider when you make suggestions like that, what else it can mean. To someone else that could be, oh, does that mean Mr. Fearless is streaming? Oh great, I'll go and jump over his channel, which isn't, great for my channel if people are here enjoying my content. Yeah, it's like when people comment on your YouTube videos going, so-and-so made a farm like that, or so-and-so did it better, or so-and-so's done this. Just like, why are you coming to my channel to go and advertise someone else? Clear off. Well, I'm just saying, yeah, but don't. Clear off. And from my perspective, it's not like I'm trying to pretend anyone else doesn't exist, but you've got a business at the end of the day, and your business relies on having people being engaged in viewing. And if those people are finding ways to disappear and be distracted from the viewing, then your business is not going to do very well. Suggestions I only appreciate when asked. Same for advice, says Watcher. Yes, quite. I agree with that. That's a very, very good quote. I like that one. Kit says, I'm more of a cat person, but a pet is a lot of responsibility. Yes, quite. Quite so. Yeah, we've always had dogs in the family. I had he was a cross between, I don't know if it was Retriever or Newfoundland, and I think he had some Husky in him as well. And it was called Joey, and I had him before this one, but when I didn't have him from a pup, I got him from a rescue centre, and he was absolutely brilliant. He was one of the nicest and best dogs I've ever had, but unfortunately, when Oliver and his sister were little, he was so excitable when we'd go anywhere and get out of the car that he would just end up knocking them over, just bounding about. He didn't mean to, he wasn't doing it in a nasty way, he loved the kids, but so we had to give him to my dad, and he's got a dog as well. So he lived with them, and he actually ended up being like best friends with this other dog. So it's actually a really nice story. But I've always been dead against, if you're struggling with a pet, you know, you made that decision to get a pet, you can't just go and give it away. You've got to put up with it and, you know, find ways around it, because to having a pet is the same as having a child in a lot of ways. And you can't just go around giving them away because it wasn't what you expected, because that's how you end up with all of these strays and these dogs that are put down because there's no one to look after them, or the rescue centres are full, and it's just sad. Joey was an exception because we knew that my dad had space for him, and also his dog really enjoyed spending time with him. So it was a difficult decision to make, but we did do it. I couldn't do that with Nelly. We've chosen it's like choosing to have a baby at this point. You've chosen to bring a dog into your life. You've got to, doesn't matter what happens, you've got to adapt around that person that's part of the family now. Need to rehome it when what you did was perfect, said Derek. But yeah, Joey died a couple of years ago, and while he was still alive, I said I can't get another animal or another dog in my house while Joey's still alive, because I wanted to have Joey back, but he was just so at home with my dad and his dog. They were just like thick as thieves, best of friends. I couldn't take him away from that, so I said I can't have another dog. And then last year he died, and it was incredibly sad, and I've wanted another dog for such a long time, and obviously that, as sad as it was losing Joey, it opened the door for us to be able to get a puppy and get Nelly. And hopefully this is the first time I've had a puppy in my adult life. We had puppies as kids, but I'm really looking forward to the experience of growing with my pup as she grows up and how she develops and changes, and can't wait. Thank you very much, Nightshade, for subscribing for 4 months, saying can't see much there, but congrats on a new friend in your life. Yeah, she's she's not in the best position, really. I'll put you over a little bit closer, maybe see if I can zoom in a little bit. She's just asleep, she's chilled out. Robbie says, do you use any macros or auto clickers? I have turbo clickers, if you like, attached to my, or not attached to, but as part of the software that comes with my mouse that I use, which is why I get stuff out of the chest so quickly. But I used to use something called Mergee's auto clicker, which was good. You did have to pay for it, but that was a really good one to use for like AFK and stuff like that. But yeah, this one that comes with my mouse is great. Go away, zombie. You're not welcome here. Whoa. How do you speed up the game? What, in my tutorial videos and things like that, I use a program called Cheat Engine, which allows you to increase the game, basically the running speed of the game. But I don't use that in survival or single player because it's technically cheating. Also, you can't really control much while that's going on. But yeah, definitely don't advise that for survival use. But for testing and creative worlds and farm design and stuff like that, it's a godsend, because it means you don't have to wait for hours and hours and hours to do rate tests. Auntie, this is here. Absolutely, Foxy. I now accept having half a chair is okay. Dog is for life. Absolutely, yeah. That's what I've, said about the furniture. At the end of the day, she is a chewer. All puppies are chewers, but she's a chewer. If she continues to be a chewer as she gets older, you just have to... That furniture that's been chewed just becomes part of the story of your life, doesn't it? When people come around and... you've got a story to tell them how the dog chewed it when it was a pup, and it's not something to get angry at or upset about. It's just, it starts to have character, doesn't it? If everything's perfect, then nothing's got character. As soon as something's got a few bite marks in it, or a stain in the carpet where there was that accident one time because of didn't get to outside quick enough, or scratches in the wallpaper because of a thunderstorm, things like that. It's just... it's all part of your story, and it's nice to have things like that. I asked the question another time, not long ago, but I'm really curious. Not trying to spam. If you don't see this, I'll stop the question. What do you think of my beast? I don't know. I don't know your beast. I didn't know you had a beast. Oh, Mr. Beast, the YouTuber. I've never watched any of his content. I wouldn't watch any of his content. I think his content is absolutely the opposite of what I'm interested in. I think he's very generous in what he does, but I think he does it purely for the fact that he's making money from it. I don't think he would be that generous if he wasn't earning a lot more per being generous than he was giving away, which is, you know, fair enough. He's earning lots of money through what he does, but it's like the greatest form of clickbait, isn't it? He's actually, every time he gives away $10,000 or $100,000, he's making probably 10 times that from the reaction to it in the videos. I don't think he's a bad person. I don't think he's a nasty person. I think some of the stuff he does is, by the sounds of it, is very, very good. He's very good as a humanitarian, but I do think it's, from what I've seen as the outside perspective, like I said, I've not watched any of his videos, so I can't comment. I can only comment from my own experience from the outside of what I've seen, which might not be the true reflection of him or his content, but it does seem very much like he's doing it for the money, which is fine, because at the end of the day, like I was saying earlier, your YouTube is a business at the end of the day, and that's what you're there to do, and he's found a very good way of doing it. I do think some of the stuff he does is very immature and very silly, but I also realise that there's a huge audience for that, and I'm pretty sure that if I decided I was going to start doing all of this immature, silly stuff, I would get a lot more views, but from a completely the wrong audience, for the people that people I don't really want watching my channel, you know? There you go. Stream with Coffee Cam. So wholesome, says Coffee Pigs. You're welcome. This time it's free. Next time you have to use all of your stream points. I don't know. It's quite nice for me to be able to just glance over to it and see her and make sure she's not, disappeared or peeing on the carpet. You can't say that. I meant like a green pea that you have with your dinner. Oh, jeez. Done it again. First I said testificate, and now I've said pea. Family friendly, it's all gone out the window. Foxy, what was the catalyst that got you into loving gaming? Being on my own, I guess. No, I've always been a bit of a geek, but that was more in terms of computers that I was interested in. Gaming I was interested in from a technical point of view, I guess, more than anything, but my friends were interested in gaming. So I guess that's what got me into it. I would never have ever described myself as a hardcore gamer or somebody that was really into games, but I do enjoy playing games and specific types of games. But for me, it's more, I prefer games that I can be creative with and flex my creativity, and I like games with a good story as well, and I do like games that occasionally allow you to feel powerful and just blow off steam. But I'm not an avid gamer. I'm not a competitive gamer. I don't take gaming remotely seriously. I couldn't care less if I win or lose in a game. I like to get all of the golds on Mario Kart, but I don't get stressed out if we don't get them. It's just part of the journey. It's fun. I'm building my own setup, but I'd like to know your mouse. I use a SteelSeries Rival 600. I love the way you're able to English. I have the same opinion, but English is hard. That's I'm not very good at it, but believe it or not, it's actually my native language, so I should find it easy, really. What are we at? We're just over 2 hours, so I probably do a little bit more of this, and we'll probably get wrapped up because I need to get little one. I need to get her outside, toileted, have a little bit more playtime, wear her out again, so she'll actually sleep tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to be up, I think, quite a lot in the night. That was a very small tree. Well, not even worth having that one. And why are they... Oh, have we got a dead spot, or are they full? No, we had a dead spot. Interesting. We've got a lot of the warped wart. We've not got that many stems, really, have we? I mean, it's not horrendous. It's a reasonable number, but it's not as many as I was hoping to get from all of that chopping. It's not bad. Could be a lot worse. Get rid of them things. Don't want all that rubbish. Yeah, nearly there. Did I just pick some more of that junk up? No, I didn't. That's good. I want to kiss that little muzzle, says Blue Cat Eyes. Aww. She's still got puppy breath. Which is not as bad as dog breath, to be fair. Let's put it that way. But it's not the most pleasurable smell in the world. Is she bathroom trained yet, says Derek? Just about. She has a few accidents, number ones inside, but she's never had a number two inside the house yet. And in the night, she actually wakes you up when she needs to go out, which is great. I mean, she's done that from the first night we got her, which I'm amazed at, because the breeder that we got them from, they were actually outside dogs. The dog lived outside in like an outside building. They weren't house. Oh, they did go in the house, but they slept and enjoyed being outside. They had a really big area to be out in. So I was amazed that she even understood the difference between inside and outside. So yeah, it's great. Fingers crossed, touch wood, that will carry on. It might have just been fluke so far, but we'll see. Tisneeb's wart. Well, I got many of it. Many. I like Minecraft because it's a creative out and a booster. Yes, I agree. I don't know what I've agreed to. I'm just agreeing because I didn't read the message properly. Didn't make any sense. Golden's very quick to learn new things. Yeah, she does pick up things very quickly. Like Sit, we had pretty much... She was doing it on the second day, and now she'll just do it straight away. Unless she's really distracted with something else that's going on, she will sit. But even, I mean, she's obsessed with her treats, and she'll even sit for her treats, and we make her sit before we give her a dinner, and she'll just... Now, today, I didn't even have to say it. I just got her a bowl and put some biscuits in it, went to where we put it, and she sat down and waited for it, which was great. So, you know, she is a really, really fast learner, which is wonderful. But then that breed is, so, and that's one of the reasons we wanted to go for a retriever. Not only are they incredibly gorgeous pups, but they're also incredibly great dogs as well, and really good friends to have. When they get older, they literally will look after you. Hello, Foxy, and the beautiful stream, says Mandalays. Hello. What? Looks like she's looking at the camera. Yeah, she's just got one eye half open at the minute. I think she's still snoozing, but I reckon she's going to be waking up very soon, and she'll need to go out. And I don't want her to be not able to go out because I'm stuck streaming, so we'll stop in a minute. Just going to use these last 8 mushrooms, and then we'll stop. Didn't get any of the shroom lights on that one. Oof. Okay. Not the big one. Derek says, I hate training dogs to do tricks because the way you train them is by giving them a treat when they do it. So when they do it, it's because they think they're going to get a treat. I feel terrible making them think. that I think you're thinking about that wrong. You give them a treat so they'll do it, but what you're teaching them is dogs love to make you happy. Most dogs do, at least anyway. Their goal is to please you at the end of the day. That's what most of the, I would say, larger dogs, the more sort of intelligent dogs, maybe some of the smaller breeds, but the larger dogs certainly want to please you, and you're giving them the treat to teach them what you want and what you're looking for, and then after that they're just happy to do it. You know, you've seen a smile on if you've ever seen a smile on the dog's face just because you said good boy or good girl, and how much they wag their tail and how happy they are because they think they've made you happy, then you'll know that once they've learnt it, they're not bothered about the treat. They want you to be happy. So I don't agree with that. I get what you're saying, but I don't think it's sad. I think once they got to that point where they've gone, oh yeah, I get it now, then I think that's great. Thought you guys had a TNT version of this. A version of what? Or a piston pushing system? Maybe there is on the server. Certainly nothing I've had any input with or dealings with. I do everything the old-fashioned way. Ooh, is it a tall one? No, it's not a tall one. Boo. It's a fat one, but it ain't a tall one. Short and stumpy that one was. Oh, running out the bone meal. Tall? Not really. Just going to stand on that spider. Part of training means weaning off treats and other things to get the tail wagging, like positive reinforcement, excited talking. Exactly, Zero. Exactly. The treats are just to get you there in the first place. To help speed up the process.
Hang on a minute to let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Wolfie there, no Hanku in fact, has gifted 5 subs, Lucky Owl System, Gun Hippie, Redstone Robo, Death Skull Pain and Padfoot. If you're one of those people, please give a big thumbs up and a thank you to Hanku for gifting 5 community subs. And thank you very much, Hanku, that's amazing. That is absolutely fantastic. Really very much appreciated. And there we go, we're on the last little mushroom, and it's a tall enough one. Let's go get it. Hey Foxy, I love your pack. It makes netherite look so good. By the way, can you change the ingot colour and block so they're all that blue? No, I could, but I think the black ingot colour and the black block makes sense. The reason I made it a darker blue than diamond is that you're mixing one ingot into a large blue amount. So in my head, that would go darker. So I think the other ones are the right colour in my opinion. But if you want to do that, feel free. It's not a difficult thing to do. You can use a free photo editor or image editing software. All you got to do is just change the hue of the ingot into a different colour, and you can make your own pack. You don't need me to do it. But thank you for the suggestion. Certainly not disregarding what you said. Now that's a reasonable amount of warp stems, not bad. From a stack of mushrooms, I think. Did we use more than a stack? I can't remember. But yeah, that was it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Good. Right. Peepity peeps and poopity poops. Time to roll those credits. And I think sleep. Sleep is a good idea. And then pack away. Time to turn off puppy cam. Goodbye, puppy. And then we need to say, as usual, thank you very, 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 very much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate all of you that have come along and watched and been a part and commented and messaged and all of the good stuff that you all do. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be streaming again on probably, what day are we on today? Thursday. Maybe tomorrow. Possibly. We'll see. We will see. See how the day goes. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. On screen now you can see a list of all of the people that have followed and cheered and subbed and resubbed and gifted subs, and they are all amazing. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Have a good one. Bye. Foxy, do you have any other packs I can use? All the ones I got are on my website. Check it out, foxyhotel.com. See you later, guys. Bye. Just waiting for the credits to roll. Jeez, there's a long credits today. There we go, she's awake, look. Just in time. Perfect. Right then. I'll see you later. Bye.